As you all know, we've been working on the junior program for quite some time now. Last summer we introduced performance hops, and in January we introduced 5 new age group coaches. On top of that, we have employed another pathway coach, so we feel as we are set to go, if you may say. We have been working a lot on how it's going to look after the 1st of July, and we would like to see that we are focusing our money more on fewer players, which means that the old groups, the discovery group and so forth, are going to be abolished. We will focus on domestic tournaments for the players. We will select from those tournaments to be part of camps, collaboration days, and also for selection for international tournaments in Europe. On top of that, we will have the normal selection criteria when it comes to representative tournaments such as the European Championship, the World Junior Championships and so forth. It's going to be a big change, because what we're doing is that we focus on the domestic circuit, and we will make sure that it's more accessible for everyone. So it's not about whether you can afford to go to Europe to play a tournament or not. It's simply how are you performing in this gold tournament in your own age group and so forth. That is what's getting you qualified to be selected for a tournament in Europe. On top of that, we have introduced what we call a transition group. That is a group consisting of 10-12 players, but it's an open-ended one, if you can say that. It means you can be selected into it when you're 14, 15 years of age, and you will exit it when you are 18, 19, and whether you qualify to be selected for this senior group here at the NBC.
In addition to the junior programme, we will be creating a new initiative in the transition group, which I will be leading on. The purpose of this group will be to work with an identified group of players who are committed to a career in badminton and have aspirations of achieving world-class level and great success on the world stage. Our job will be to help support these players in addition to what they get through the programme, by exposing them as much as we feel is right for that individual to the national senior programme. It's all about trying to accelerate the development of these players and their performance behaviours, so technically, tactically, physically, mentally, and prepare them for the lifestyle of being a full-time athlete. We will be inviting players to be a part of the transition group who are showing that they are committed to playing badminton, but also have a good foundation in their sport, but also the performance behaviours we feel are necessary to be a full-time athlete. So players who are showing consistently that they are working towards improving their badminton, their off-court, they're making good choices around everything that goes with their badminton. They're able to manage demands of school, social, family, all the things that we feel are really important. Our job will be to support these players in addition to what they get through the programme, to help those players that are showing good signs of that already.
Trying to focus as much as we can on building a programme around the specific player, and that obviously goes for performance behaviours, how we are approaching them, it's S&C, it can be how you understand the game, read the game, and so forth. Tons of things that we would like to wrap around the player if the player's in the transition group as well. Further to that, we are even talking about fast-tracking some players in singles, because we feel that we have a gap, we have a space in the singles program that can absorb maybe a few players coming in earlier than what they normally come in. So it's really exciting times, really looking forward to it and see how it goes. We want to do this because we want to focus, we want to spend the money more wisely, and we will try to ensure that whatever we have of money is used in the best possible way. We will probably select 3, maybe 4 players per tournament per age group, and we will have, let's say, 3 to 4 tournaments per age group that we go to Europe. So hopefully by spending that money in a different way, we will close the gap not only between Europe and Asia, but also between, let's say, us and some of the other European countries. We have made tons of changes, and obviously we are really looking forward to how it's all going to pan out. We hope it's going to be really good and something worthwhile for badminton here in England.